Welcome back to the Final Fantasy Randomizer Winter Marathon 2025. I'm your host, Hebbings, and we are here raising money for the South Carolina Firefighters Burn Children's Fund. We got a donation while we were getting set up for our next run of Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide Randomizer. We got a $6.99 donation from Mashima that says, in honor of the amazing run ending now, making the total a prime number. Put this to host choice. Well, since I was hosting last run, I would like to go ahead and get money started going towards the Ad Boss randomization incentive of the Archipelago FFR Time Spinner run coming up later tonight. But for now, I think our runners are ready. So let's go ahead and throw it over to the crew for Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide.
Thank you. So we are going to have a pretty interesting race here. This is Dungeon Crawler, or Chaos Crawler, so it's all of the flags are like super randomized. There's tons of chaos stuff, and it's also Dungeon Crawler, which means it's basically entrance randomizer every single, or most, with the exception of a few towns, are all the entrances are completely randomized, so you can go to start in, like, I don't know, Cave of the Veld and wind up in Narish, and then go from Narish to like somewhere else, and all over the place. So it should be fun. I'm Darkness. I'm joined by Eridos here, and Taco Mage as well. So it should be a fun one.
Speaking of nasty fights to see at the start, you have a naughty on Jack's Rock side. That's horrible. I just saw that.
So speaking of the flags, these flags are going to be a bit interesting. Permadeath is on, which means when a character dies, they are gone for good. You cannot revive them. There's no way of reviving them. Didaldos. That's very nice. Because we start with 8 Phoenix down, so we'll be able to revive those. And that should be good experience to start off.
And worth noting that the EXP in this one is cranked pretty high, as is the enemy hit points. So this could... Diadolos is huge XP, so this is a big fight for Jex to find. And it's basically free.
So he'll probably do a bit of that. It's also time-based scaling, so for every minute, the scaling goes up by one level, I believe. And then, it could be... If you get behind, it could be pretty difficult to catch back up, but thankfully it means you're starting against level 3 enemies, so that's why they're both starting with getting a few fights out of the way to not get behind, because that would be pretty bad. There's also a 31% chance of there being bosses in the random encounters, so thankfully we didn't run into any of those. That could have been a bit problematic depending on the boss.
And as we see here, Nobody War didn't get quite as juicy as a fight, so he's taking a couple extras, whereas Jex went right in, re-equipped, and is going back in to do another one. I think I saw that Jex was already like in the teens, though.
Oh yeah, here's another one.
Yeah.
Also, it's interesting.
This is enemy levels 1 for time. It's time 1.
Yeah. So for every minute it goes up. Scaling goes up by 1.
So we're gonna, as the run goes on, we have 54 as our max level for scaling. So
once we hit 54 minutes, scaling won't go up anymore, at least. But when we get up to like 40 or so, things are going to get pretty tough, even with the increased scaling, or increased experience scaling, because the enemies can throw out some pretty nasty stuff once they get up to level 40. Also, the interesting thing is. Sorry, go ahead.
At level 45, a lot of the end game bosses actually learn things like Fallen One and Goner. So once you break into those times, it's going to get really scary out there.
Yeah, so the interesting thing about Jaxfrox using these Phoenix Downs is if you start with Phoenix Downs, even with permadeath on, they still work. It's just you can't normally acquire them. So we do have a bit of backup for the permadeath. We're not totally permadeath, but if he's using them all to kill Didaldos, then he's going to be... I think he still has 4, which should be enough for the run, but if you were to use all 8, it would be truly permadeath.
Yeah, I think he's kind of hoping that he's going to get enough levels and get enough, power and stuff that he doesn't have to worry too much about losing characters.
We did pick up a Thunder Shield, so...
Yep, there's some safety there.
One thing I should mention about Dungeon Crawler is that it is open world. There is no character gating, because that'd make it way too complicated. if there was. So you can do any check you happen to run into. So
I
that's why we
like
got
the
Jax Rocks.
riskiness of using the curse ring, though.
Well, so the one thing that's in this flag set that's really nasty is Rex Soul has Zinger active. So normally in Worlds Collide, Zinger is deactivated. And what Zinger is during the Rex Soul fight in Vanilla, Rex possesses one of your characters. It doesn't tell you which one it is, but you have to essentially kill that character in order for Rex to reappear. Normally that's disabled because it's annoying and slow. But in this case, they rolled Rex Soul has Zinger. So the one workaround for that is if you have X Zone and you can hit both of the little soul savers, which are his little minions, they're actually there in order to keep the fight active because of a programming quirk in Final Fantasy VI. But essentially, X Zone is the way to finish that fight without having to kill any of your characters.
Yeah,
and you can learn that from the curse ring.
Yeah, because when Rexel takes over one of your characters, he's technically not in the fight. So if you manage to kill both of them at the same time, then there's no enemies left. So the game thinks you won. So,
yep.
Be very nice. Oh, speaking of not very nice, we saw Nobody War ran into a random encounter with Yumaro there, down in the Cave of the Belt.
We can see Nobody War doing this little bit of a mini hub here.
Yeah, so we
Esplanade.
kind of ran into
Was
the end
that
of that.
Gau's
Yeah, it was
dad's
kind of
house?
dead ends.
Oh no, that was World of Balance.
That was
Coliseum.
that was
Yeah.
Dragon House.
Let's see what this entrance has.
Ooh. Jack's found sleeping bag.
Also, equipment is balanced. 7 characters can wear each equipment. It's random.
Wow, what a rude
That's a
entrance.
nice one way.
One little staircase.
That's rude.
Well, at least if you come into the bottom of that room, you know where it goes.
Yeah.
That is probably one of the rudest entrances in the game.
Oh, another dead end there.
Yep.
So
Nobody was getting a lot. It's actually really nice to find dead ends like that early because that basically just blocks out a whole thing that you don't have to worry about.
and Jax Rock's gonna take a trip against the IAF to not go to Floating Continent because the entrance is randomized.
There's lots of fixed encounters, and the fixed encounter boss randomization is only 3%. So he knows all of these are going to be just random encounters.
Yeah, or at least it's highly likely, but
Yeah,
who is?
It's not guaranteed.
Yeah, you could still roll that Gen 1 miss, and
We can still roll Magic Master.
Definitely better than a random encounter.
Yep.
Which would be scary for this party.
Oh, there's Air Force on.
Speaking of bosses,
Yep, that are scary that you do not want to
There's a quick reset.
and we are resetting.
Yeah, Air Force early on is actually pretty terrifying. Late game, mid game, Air Force isn't too bad. Late game, Air Force gets terrifying again because you can open with some really interesting stuff, like Goner.
Yeah, that's never fun. You never like to see a goner.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where that leads. All right.
Yep.
So this is what we like to call a hub because there are lots of different doors that branch off of this specific zone. So I think this one has like 3 doors. It's a small 3-door hub.
What?
Nope. He did the ship drop out of where is that? Out of the crypt. Daryl's tomb.
Got time for a quick moment here?
Yep, absolutely.
Yep, we just wanted to go ahead and plug some incentives here real quick. Chat was asking about them. So, chat, some upcoming incentives that you could donate towards. We have a Link to the Past randomizer, Sprite bid war going on right now. We have $10 on White Mage, it looks like, or WM, and $10 for BM or Black Mage, I'm assuming here. So both of those are even. If you want to get those donations in the changed Link Sprite for that run, go ahead and get those donations in now. We also have the Dragon Warrior 2 randomizer incentive to name the hero, prince, and princesses names. Name the hero, prince, and princess. And then for free enterprise, we have the character pool incentives that you could donate for. Physical pools in the lead by $1.11. So if you also want to be a Chaos Gremlin and alter the cent value on our overall tracker for the event, now's your time to make that moment. happen. We also have the Hero Named Bid War, $35 for Sid Sucks and $35 for 4 kids right now. So all those are available. And as a reminder, $25 minimum donation gets you entered to win this lovely Black Mage neon light you see on screen. So get those donations in before 10 p.m. East Coast time tonight.
Awesome. Yeah, get your donations in for those incentives. We always like to see more money for a great charity. So meanwhile, both the runners here were using capture to some great effect. Jex pulled an Aegis shield off tunnel armor, and there was a Caesarina, I think is how you pronounce it, gown off of one of the ghost fights in Train here on Nobody War side.
We did get an Aegis shield steal off of tunnel armor too.
Yep.
Yeah, so we saw Nobody War run into the backside of the Dataluma fight and decided not to take that on because I don't know what his levels are currently, but it's probably not the best idea to take on that boss right now. But
yep, Jex found Dolahan running around Zozo.
yeah.
So yes, I guess one of the things that I don't know if we mentioned was the end criteria for this particular mode. So Chaos in Worlds Collide essentially randomizes 3 different criteria for the end, in which you have to get 2 of them. And those 3 criteria are the number of characters you find, number of espers you find, and number of dragons you've killed. And all Chaos is it randomizes all 3 of those, and then it requires you to do 2 of them. In this case, they need to do either or 9 characters, 10 espers, and 3 dragons. Now, the thing that's interesting about the dragons is that there are 2 dragons in Kefka's Tower, and Kefka's Tower is always in its vanilla location in Dungeon Crawl. So it's very likely that we'll see that if they get 1 dragon, we'll see them going either after the 9 characters or 10 espers, and then breaking for Kefka's Tower to finish off the last 2 dragons. So it's really kind of a race to get one of those other 2 locked in and hopefully find a dragon along the way.
And we were finding where the other side of that one-way, whatever you want to call it,
Nope.
train of people were called in Zozo.
Ooh, Jex decided to do the battle against Dol, and it leads to a dead end. Well, he's got another door here, so he's good.
Hey,
Yeah, yeah, one more door. This
You
is
can take a Hulk fight.
and
Ooh,
Mog.
it's Mog.
Oh man, Nobody
Mog.
War didn't do this. Just regular Kefka. So this will actually be the final boss of the game on Jex's side here. This is Kefka.
Just not this one.
It's gonna be a bit tougher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the baby version.
I've had a request for a while that I think there should be a flag that swaps this Kefka fight with the final boss Kefka fight, so you can run into tier 4 Kefka anywhere, but then the tier 4 is just regular Kefka. I think that would be fun.
That would be a little bit mean, but I absolutely approve. Oh, I did notice that we do not have average character join turned on. I missed that flag.
Ooh,
Because Mog
yes,
came in at
that's-
level 3. Not going to take a long time to bring Mog back up with the way the EXP scaling is set, but that is a little
Yeah.
dicey because it means you have to keep him alive for one very potentially scary encounter.
Ooh, we have monster boxes apparently.
Ooh, and this is a bad fight.
Yep.
Yeesh.
Yeah,
Yeah, because these
Well, I
guys
mean-
reflect all magic.
we do have Renek.
Yeah, but they
What is
do.
Revivify?
I was gonna say they do have still relatively okay HP scaling to the current power level of Jex here, so it's
Yeah,
not too bad.
I mean-
But in normal Worlds Collide, this is a terrifying fight,
Yeah.
especially if you have magic-based offense. Because not only do they have reflect, but they're also fairly beefy in the magic
Ooh.
defense. So even
We
if
got
you
an
have
egg and a cat
hood
hood from the drops.
That's worthwhile. Oh, and leader up at Tritox Spot. This is the easiest quote-unquote boss in the game.
Well, I wouldn't say. I think there are multiple bosses that can be easiest, but
Yeah, there's a lot of few easy bosses, but it's definitely up there. But also one important thing is bosses are randomized, so we can see them multiple times. Of course, we can see them multiple times if we run into them in just random encounters like we did for.
I like
us.
this. I like this exploring the human weakness to poison.
We see Jex going in for some more of this fight because it had such good drops. Oh, okay. All right. I
Yeah, I guess
thought
I
we
was
were gonna
mistaken.
lose
That was. I thought it was a monster box because he walked up into it, but it was just him walking, getting a random encounter. I don't think monster boxes are on. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Monster in Box Shuffle is off.
Well, that's not even a trap chest in vanilla anyway.
Well, no, I mean the regular chest being monster in boxes as a flag. Is it? I'm pretty sure that's not on.
Yeah, it's not. It wasn't set. I did look
Yeah.
for that one. That's one of the ones I always look for because I don't think Chaos can touch that yet because that's still waiting a seed. Oh, we found it. We got on Nobody War side. We have it. We have the cutscene. I was saying in the prep room that I wanted to see this so bad. So this is one of the cutscenes that you can have in the game. It just basically sucks a minute and a half of your run out of you.
There is a chest though.
Yep, there is a chest.
Ooh!
Take the chest.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Kill him, kill him.
This is yikes.
Oh, Jex.
Alright,
Okay, all right.
Ooh,
try to steal from yourself.
close one.
It didn't work.
We almost lost Mog there.
Really
Very
lucky that
close.
Stamen and Cells attacked themselves and not Mog.
Yep. Oh
I
yeah.
think
Yeah. I
we're
mean,
doing these
for the eggs.
counters for the experience eggs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you get
The
in
cat
free
hoods are
eggs
nothing.
and cat hoods. Yeah. I mean,
There's no reason not
you
to
started
do
with
this.
90k, so you probably didn't need that much more money, but they're still like one of the best talents in the game.
Yeah,
Stat wise. So.
they have really good defenses. So, and then the magic boost.
We
on
have
them.
tier 2, so that's
Yep.
good.
See the Moogle Tron going back on. Oh, there's tunnel armor spot. Ooh, yuck.
This is
Ooh,
not
that's
one of
not-
the easiest bosses in the game.
No, this is not something you want to hit at like I think he's level 9. Oh. Okay.
We're,
Well,
I don't know if we're gonna be you.
I don't know if we have the juice for this one. Oof. Nobody was gonna go for it. I respect this, but this is gonna be spicy.
Meanwhile, on Jexrock's side, we have a Phoenix Cave. He had to split up his party. This is one of the few dungeons that isn't randomized, since you have to split up the party, and there's no good, really way to randomize it. And reset out of Nobody War. That's
Well, this is a
that fight wasn't gonna probably
This
be
is a good
behemoth
choice.
soup from the chest.
In the pool of deep dungeon. I'm familiar with
so this is a good move on Jex's side too, because there is a dragon in here. So if he feels like
Yep.
he can take the dragon, then he's already got one of his end games essentially locked in.
Yeah, and with KT not being randomized in entrance rando, so those two you can get for sure. So
Ooh, that's nice.
only needing 3, that will be you'll know you can get all 3. That will be one of your 2 objectives. At least you know you'll be able to get that done.
Right. On Nobody's side, he found a merit award somewhere, so that's huge.
Yep. Yeah, especially with the balanced, only 7 people can equip everything. That being able to equip stuff
it. We're
is
just hopping on the spikes.
ooh,
Like
that
party.
suits are pretty good, decent defense also.
Time for a quick donation.
Absolutely.
We got a $20 donation from Drinks Glue. Says good luck to Jexvrock, Nobody War, and the commentary team. Thank you so much for that generous donation. And again, $25 minimum donation for that neon sign on screen. Just saying, by 10 p.m. East Coast time.
Drinks Glue is a pillar of our community, even though he does like Umaro, which is clearly the wrong choice.
Yeah, we have so at first when this first started, I thought Solace was Yumaro because of the white hair and stuff, but no, she's just regular Solace. that's as much as we're getting right now. But, and we did see a Yumaro fight random encounter to start on Nobody War's side.
And Nobody Award just is. Ooh, yuck.
Is this escapable? Okay, it is escapable at
It's
least.
not. Let's see if we can run away from this. Oh,
Oh.
nope, we're dead.
You can't run away from that. You can't run away from math.
Nope, because we get level 5 Doom in the face.
Yep, that's one of those battles where like there are a handful of battles that are like particularly bad, and that's one of them. Skybase, Dueler Skybase, also.
And that's one of them.
Yep.
Yep.
Saw in the chat here, we have less than $100 to break the best day one total in the marathon's history. So, Chad, if you wanna help us break that past historical record, get your donations in now. Again, you're donating towards the the South Carolina Firefighters Burned Children's Fund. That is raising money to help development of pediatric burn care and treatment for children in South Carolina.
Oh,
So on Jexrock's side, we're seeing that vanilla dragons here, so fighting the red dragon.
ooh.
Gonna take that down fairly easily. Dragons are
Experience
scaled,
Take
so
off the Collington check.
yeah, that's definitely nice for him. That'll help him catch up a lot, I think.
This is a really good shop too. Look at that shop. Holy cow.
Yep, warp stones are massive in Dungeon Crawler because you can get into some very sketchy spots where you don't know where you're going and stuff.
Yeah, and it had sleeping bags and revives too.
Yep.
That's like 7/8 of your. Oh, and Gao at the end of
Gao.
Phoenix. So that was huge for Jex. That's his 4th character and only dragon that he needs out in the world. So that puts him. What would that be? 5 more characters, or I think he was at 8 Esper. So
I don't
8
think
more
I've
Esper?
seen. Actually, I've seen worse, but that one definitely is not a very good gal.
They took Gao out of the party, so I assume that means he's gonna try and do Velt, I guess.
Yeah, I
whenever
think he's
he
gonna.
has a chance, but
He's probably gonna finish exploring this string, and then once he has to recall out of it, then he'll probably run over and do Velt. Because that last check did have a door behind it, so he is in new territory.
yeah.
You're
So
failing
is
to
it-
flip onto the crane.
Yep, this is a fun section. Lots of different. Pretty sure that you can. There's an entrance from the bottom too. We're gonna take the one-way entrance.
Yeah,
Oh, never mind. Yeah, you have to take the elevator. All right, this is just one room. I always forget.
Yeah,
But
there's a
an
door, and then
entrance.
there's the pipe
Yeah, the
drop,
pipe.
which we'll see if.
Yep.
Okay, he's gonna do the drop, so there he goes. Oh, and
Ooh,
into
it takes us
trench.
to Serpent Trench.
Oh, so this is the end of trench. So, oh no, but it's not the trench. Oh, and then we got Yeti check.
Indeed.
Yep.
Indeed.
We'll see what that is shortly. Meanwhile, on Nobody Wars side, we're outside of Esper Mountain. Don't know what was in there, or if you just fly in here. Oh, alright, we're
Just,
at the train. Okay,
Mock
Yeah,
used
just
to VK.
just an item, so decide not to take it. Makes sense.
Stayed in that chat. Oh, there's Miranda at the end of that hub. So, some shopping.
No,
Been really good
Miranda
there.
always has the good items. Although not that one, but armor shop definitely. Oh, circlets aren't terrible.
Well, it's okay. So that's okay. Ooh, this is a great fight on Jex's side.
Yeah, Jix has
Found
been
in-
getting all the amazing fights, and nobody's been getting all the awful fights. It feels like so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah. Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
mouse
feel
skirt
like
box. I'll take it.
Dextrox getting
Oh,
lucky,
cool.
whereas Nobody Wars getting unlucky.
Oh, he's not gonna do the go up forever trick.
Yep.
Oh, come on. Just tricky times.
Yeah, you know, who
Well, that
knows?
one
There
out
could
there.
be like a boss fight there to grind on, or something.
Samurai.
In, not a fight you want to see super early, but we're high enough level at this point that this should be easy.
Yeah, we're doing
Yeah.
enough damage.
And we're about 20 minutes on, so we're at level 20 enemies here, which actually puts Nobody or a little bit behind. Last time I saw his levels he was just over 10. So, meanwhile, Jex I think was pushing 30s. There's a little
Yeah,
bit
those
of
still
a power
dollars fight.
differential.
Ooh.
Yeah, those
Guess
the-
we're doing M-Tech now, because that's one way. So
Although this is also a one-way exit, so it won't lead
All right,
directly
yes.
into the train ride.
yeah,
Chitenoid being a jerk.
Ooh, yeah, Roller Lance. Roller Lance is definitely nice. Especially for physical attacking. Be better if we had jump though.
yeah. Meanwhile, Nobody War finds themselves waking up in
I've noticed that
The
nobody's
most
found a
regular.
lot of towns.
Yep.
Um,
Spend the 1 GP to sleep and find themselves in a cave in I believe that's cave, Esper Sealed Gate.
Yep, and coming out of Daryl's tomb, it looks like it's a world map location too.
Yep. It's Narch. World Ruin Narch.
and we are finding level magics, and we're out of here, man.
Yep.
Run.
Pro tip if
That
you're
is
getting
ju-
into Worlds Collide, if you see a level magic fight, just get out of it. It's not worth your time. 99.99% of the time.
Doesn't
that
have to give
juice
any
is not-
experience either.
Yeah, that juice is
Yeah.
not worth the squeeze. All right, nobody were trying to get a little bit more. Oh, and found another town.
This is nice. Gonna be lots of goodies in here. Can
Yeah,
maybe
and
grind
we'll-
in here. Yep.
Yeah, and we'll have the Celis check as well.
Yep.
Vanilla. It just seemed randomized. Vanilla number 128.
Meanwhile, we got some Delta bugs on the other side. Cold armor, not the best.
Whatever,
for
it should
those.
be more than enough.
Delta bugs are not a terrible fight, but probably not really what nobody war was hoping for.
They're also
Yeah.
very weak against fire.
Yep.
Yeah, he's using Ifrit to good effect here.
I can respect that play.
Yep. I mean, kill it with fire. Oh, we're in the clock room. Not gonna take the one-way entrance. Just gonna walk back out and.
Yeah, fun fact,
Yes.
Jex hates the clock. You will not see him do the clock in this.
I don't
So-
like doing random clock. I like vanilla clock, but I don't like random clock. either.
Random clock is so good, though. I love random clock.
I don't. I'm not a
You
big
don't
Get
take-
more
fan.
donations in here if y'all
Whenever
got
I-
time.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're okay. We got a $50 donation from Dr. DT. It says, best of luck to Jexfrog and Nobody War. I am honored by all you crazy runners who keep crawling these dungeons. Thank you so much for that generous donation. And we got a $10 donation from Yaisu. It says, add boss randomization to the Time Spinners FFR Archipelago run. So again, chat, we have these lovely donation incentives to donate towards, and it all goes towards an amazing cause.
So Dr. DT, the first donator there, he is actually the one who wrote this mode, the Dungeon Crawler mode. So big props to him for creating this really, really fun mode for Worlds Collide to keep bringing us new content. The devs for Worlds Collide are absolutely the best.
Phantom or Pinky Shield? Yeah, so definitely, Dr. DT, definitely big creator in here.
And Nobody War's finding all these shops and none of them have anything.
It's so sad,
Nice.
too.
Still the Rolex shop left.
I think Jex has found maybe one city. I think this is like Nobody War's 6th or 7th. Oh,
Well, there's earrings. That's
Earrings.
something. And
Earrings.
hyper wrist. And
Yeah,
ribbon,
right.
I guess, might be.
getting a little bit of something.
And
Running
running
shoes, not too
shoes.
bad. Yeah, okay.
It's better than nothing.
Yep.
This is what he's been seeing.
Yeah. Speaking of running shoes, should mention that B dash is on. That's why everyone's zooming on through all these rooms here. Definitely helps speed this up a little bit because. Yep.
I will always advocate for, especially in Dungeon Crawl, B dash feels really good in Dungeon Crawl, and when you roll one that doesn't have it, you're just like, oh, this is so slow.
That's
Yeah,
definitely
plenty of-
local.
Behemoth suits and Minerva's on Jexrock's side, so I think we're set for armor.
Yeah, he's picked up a fair number of elemental shields as well as I think a couple of Aegis shields, so I don't think Jex is worried too much about defenses.
Ooh, nobody were found. The outside of the treasure room. Unfortunately, the inside of the treasure room just only leads you to 2 treasures, not the 12 of the
There's
vanilla
the,
game.
there's the other, or one of the other train hubs, little mini 4-door hubs.
You still haven't seen either of the Dungeon Crawler exclusive hubs yet, I don't think.
Nope. We have seen one of the Zozo hubs, but I think that's the only big hub that we've seen so far. So I think there are 7 large hubs, 2 of which are exclusive to Dungeon Crawl. Oh no! Nobody War just lost Celis. But
Yeah,
he's gonna go ahead and restart. I was gonna say he technically has not used any of his Phoenix Downs yet because he did not run into the Dia de los fight, and he's mostly reset out of the really terrible stuff that he keeps finding. Although that was a rough reset.
Yeah. Oof.
Well, at least he's got plenty of information about where he needs to go next. So it sent him back through Figaro, but that's about it. So that's not too bad. Could have been worse. Knows to skip all these chests.
Yep.
Nothing. Didn't really pick anything up. Yeah, the only thing that was really worthwhile here was the Esper, the Esper, and then the relic shop.
Oh, is it a rip? I wasn't paying attention to the...
Yeah, he ran into the sand horses, and Celis took what's it called, the sandstorm. Yeah, nobody War needs to get a grind fight or something. No, he's not even going to stop for the...
I think maybe you should sleep in the inn or something?
I think he's at full health. It's just that his levels are so far behind.
Yeah, he's only level 10.
Last time I looked, Oh, he is. Okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Because
he just has not found any good grind fights. Oh.
Speaking of,
on Jex's side, but much different power level there. Just one shot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh,
Shadow.
Shadow.
Free Shadow.
That's pretty good.
So that's finally nobody were picking up a third character, so that'll help a lot, even though it comes into level 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, although it's not much lower than his current characters at this point.
Very true.
Yeah, you're kind of right there. Let's see what Shadow's got.
Come on, have shock. No, he's not even going to check. Just going to go. Just going to go.
I'm going to check. Just third character.
Wow. That's the equivalent of walking away from the explosion without looking back at it.
Yep. We'll see what he has in the next fight. But whatever that might be.
Good spot to find a save, because this is right outside of the front Phantom Train hub. Which, if he finds the switches somewhere, he can come back to here, and you can then activate the lever on Phantom Train to get that.
We're not even going to check to see what Shadow has.
There's earrings in the chest.
Ooh. We are in the one-way room, whole shenanigans section now.
Yeah.
All the one-way rooms.
Oh.
Okay.
We get pushed out of a door. Fantastic. That's a dead end.
There's does that count as a fixed encounter? The
chair?
Yeah.
Yeah, the chair is a fixed encounter.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is right out of Thamasa then.
So you could take that and have less chance of finding a boss there with the wand, but could save before doing it since we found the outside. Yep.
Apparently we're putting Shadow in the weak position.
Nope. Yeah, trying to take a grind fight in here to see what it is. Surprised he's not going to try the chair just to figure out what.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Jack's heading into a set of one.
That's the boss.
Yeesh.
Do we have ice? No, we don't.
I don't think so.
We just reset.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's unless you have an ice rod or something at level 10, that's kind of spicy.
Yeah.
I would check the chair, but we're not doing that.
Nope,
that's the one. So that's a dead end.
Yep. So this whole
that's another dead end.
The whole Thamasa area is just done. Oh, Jack's found the dinner train. Oh, and it's off of this drop hub.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the drops are one way, so.
And Jack's
he found it.
Now Jack's got it.
Yep.
You're gonna feel the frustration. Oh, I love the cutscene room.
That's one of the. I think there are 3 or 4 of those different cutscenes.
Yeah, this is by far the longest one, though.
Yeah.
So this one's like a little over a minute, if I remember correctly. It's like a minute 20.
Do we have time
when
for
the chest was
an
empty.
chest. That is just evil.
Yeah, go ahead, Headbinks. We're just laughing.
All good. I was like, no, I don't want to interrupt the misery. There's so much to commiserate over here. We got 2 donations in. We got a $26 donation from Just Plain House. It says, just saying hi, good luck. And you could put this towards whatever incentive that is next that needs funding. So that's going to go towards our next unmet incentive. Thank you so much for that donation. And we got a $25 donation from Gungati. It says they want to put their donation towards the Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise starting hero name, and adding on to that total for Sid Sucks. So we're up to $60 on that, I believe now, which I don't know about y'all. I hear some rumors about the Sid feelings in the Worlds Collide community. Can y'all confirm or deny how those opinions are swayed?
In Final Fantasy VI, I mean, Sid is basically guilty of some pretty severe war crimes, so he absolutely sucks.
Yeah.
The good
I'm
old
Team
Sid is a
Kill
war
Sid.
criminal.
You can finish him off in the War of the Ruin.
Yep.
Death by fish.
Or just by not feeding him at all.
Ooh, nobody
we,
were found
we did
the
pick up
Coliseum.
6. Jackbox found 6 fixed dice somewhere.
This
Hero
is a
rings are available.
Terrible
Yeah,
Coliseum.
I saw fixed dice and I was like, oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, I think the roll was like 50 to 100 visible, so not very good, Colosseum.
No.
Those
Oh,
like-
there's Umaro and Jack's side. We'll see if he takes the Yeti. Oh, gonna take the Yeti. Blue is such a bad influence on our community.
Egg
Yeti.
gonna go on him.
Drinks Blue will be proud.
Oh, and we are cat cosplaying Yeti now. Let's get it.
We're getting a lot of just undeserved Yeti praise in the chat here. I don't understand. I don't know. I think you need to show your Yeti love through some donations.
Yeah, you can name everyone Yeti, everything Yeti for when we go against each other tomorrow. That'll be fun.
Yeah, so Darkness and I are racing tomorrow, and one of the incentives for that is to choose the name that everything is named. So this would be your opportunity to put a few dollars towards the Burn Children's charity and name everybody Umaro.
Yep. Everything Umaro. Yeah, not just the people. Yeah. Spells, you can cast Umaro too. You can equip Umaro. Yeah, all sorts of fun stuff. But anyway, going back to this, we found another save point that nobody will not take, and go to back where they were here.
Nope. Jack's found Jadur.
We found town to town there.
All right, so nobody were found the Rexel fight, but it's Daddy Llama today, so that's not too bad.
Yep.
Although this is going to be a pretty terrifying Daddy Llama because of the scaling. Ooh, yeah. Speaking of. Okay, well that's that's not good. Ooh,
Yep.
Jex is doing the auction. He was bemoaning this possibility in the race room ahead of time.
Yep, there is a chance of 2 Espers being here, so...
Yep, finds
We'll
a remedy in the chest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it'll go for a steal.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like it's the 10.
I think this is the 10k that is a check, or is this...
Yes,
this
that's
is the 10k that's not a check.
Yes, that's the high tier item. Well, not the high tier item, it's the item.
Mm-hmm. No, he's given up on that. We're going to Alright, this is World of Bounce, so he's not going to go there. Just regular houses.
Yeah, so just playing house in the chat has mentioned that he didn't think he could. They didn't think they could do this because of how mixed up everything is. And one of the tricks to this is, if you don't have to, never double back and try to clear out areas and then never turn back. That's the way that I do it. You just clear things out and always all forward all the time. Because yeah, if you're trying to remember what something you did like 30 minutes ago, for me with my old man memory, it's just impossible. So it's forward only.
Yeah, same. Ooh, well, we got Floating Continent, so.
And it looks like there's Go-Go there. Ooh, another Doom.
Yep. Random bosses showing off there.
Let's see how Northern Cross treats Jax here.
We'd best be frozen.
Rude!
So I guess we're in timeout.
Right. Yep, that is the 1 minute timeout on Jax's side. I'll have to just sit there and think about what he did.
At least that will miss. The second one. Meanwhile, Daddy getting pretty low, casting safe there.
Has not called the backup yet, so we are. Oh, no. Burst down with the poison rods without getting the backup. That's good.
Yeah, he's gone.
This will be great for Nobody War because that should be a big chunk of XP given where the scaling is right now. And he needs it really bad.
Yeah, I haven't seen what Jax's levels are, but definitely way above level 10. Something like in the 30s, I feel like. Maybe
I
even
think
higher than
Jax
that.
was getting almost to 40 last time I saw. So yeah,
Yeah.
that catapulted Nobody War into the 20s. That's great.
Yeah.
Start to catch up now. Doom is just like absolutely committed to the bit.
Yep.
Is that a 4 freeze?
That
Yep,
was
yep.
the
Freeze.
four,
Oh,
there
there
it goes. It was a
okay.
4 freeze.
Oh,
and
never. Just another Northern Cross.
Okay, that
Okay,
that
that
one
one
didn't
missed.
do nearly as bad.
Oh man, Doom was just trying to be as rude as possible. Oh, and Nobody War finds the worst hub. Ooh, but
Oh, yes.
good stuff off the hub already. So that's the that is the first of the 2 unique hubs to the dungeon crawl. That is Esper Village, I believe is what it's called.
On the other side, Doom definitely tried his hardest to get the Northern Cross, because one of the things with Northern Cross is there's 2 stages to the hit thing, so it has a normal hit, and then there's a chance that will just still miss anyway. And you saw none of the miss things popped up because it hit everyone in this to start in the first normal attack phase, but then thankfully the second phase decided to miss everybody, so that was lucky there. You only got Narappa the Rappa here. Didn't see if he just didn't get condemned off, or he just decided to not condemned or something.
It
Always nice if you avoid
There might be some
that.
relics involved too, and because Shadow can jump, he was probably in the air.
True, yeah.
And finding a floating continent here is huge because it is 3 checks, and there's actually no actual door transitions in floating continent, so it's all 1 check or all 1 area that
There
has all 2
is.
checks.
There is one.
Okay,
When you normally go to the save point right before the boss.
Yeah, I think for a lot of people that doesn't exist though. But yes, yeah, that is correct. There is the 1, but all of the main area is just 1 contiguous
Yeah.
map.
Yep. Also, speaking of stuff since we're on floating continent, we're lucky that Doom didn't show up 2 bosses later, because event timers are on. So
Oh, that's
whatever
right.
boss we fight at the end will be under the timer, and there are fixed encounters. We could run into a fixed encounter boss fight there potentially. Oh, there's another Doom.
Man, this seat is full of dooms.
Doom everywhere.
This
Meanwhile,
is
Nobody
Doom's
War
continent,
found.
clearly.
Meanwhile, Nobody War found the
This is
Imperial
the doom
camp.
seed.
It's another good spot for levels Since yeah, this is also all one room, so
Yep. And this is, as long as he doesn't roll the 3%, this is very, very safe. Well, I say that he could still pull like Madam Covert fight, which would be horrifying because there is a 30% chance that you couldn't run from it.
Yep. Yep. And
Oh, it's locked.
Outsiders. Ooh, yep, that's nice. I don't know if you ever found the VK. No, Jax Rocks picked up a VK, but not sure about. Actually, it wouldn't matter anyway because the clip is randomized. It's not.
Right.
No default.
Though Nobody Ward does have the Merit Award, and I think that affects the VK.
Yeah, it's only Atma Weapon that doesn't affect.
Right.
Because of the infamous Atma Weapon bug, which is why you can't use it if you have Rage.
No, unless you're Go-Go, and then you can still sometimes make it happen. Go-Go ruins everything.
Yep.
I'm waiting for chat to light on fire now that I've said that.
Speaking of optional characters, Drinks Glue came in with another $25 donation. Says, please apply this towards the name incentive for the next Final Fantasy VI run. The name? Umaro. Take that, Taco.
I'm excited to play with some Rumars tomorrow. That'll be fun. Thank you, Glue. If that is what wins out.
Waterdown 75 pointing out that Jex also found Merit Awards and that they were for sale somewhere, so I missed that. Thank you for pointing that out.
Oh, well, this is an easy fight at least. Hopefully the next one is too.
Ooh, fire rods. So Jex not running into anything terrible, and same thing with Nobody War, so just kind of cruising through now.
Yep. Yeah, thankfully the fixed encounters a bit easier than the random encounters with the boss chance, so pretty unlikely to run anything bad. But
still had my fingers crossed for that 3%.
Yeah, especially if it was another Doom. Rexel would also be fun here. Ooh, Hide Knights. And high timer height. E. I like how the timer's covering up the last name. That's fun. This should go down pretty quickly. This is definitely a tough boss, especially early or late. But
the middle here
not
too big a deal.
No undead bosses, so you can't just kill it instantly.
Unless it does that. So let's be gentle.
Bad.
Okay.
We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
Yeah, so in Worlds Collide, low-key, Confuse is one of the most dangerous status effects in the game. Probably one of the most dangerous things to happen to you in the game. Once you've lost a few runs to a VK user getting confused, you'll understand.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Nobody War found a raid in there from the end of the Serpent Trench trick. And also some more earrings and thunder rods, and they're cheap thunder rods. So, yep, gonna buy a few of those. That should help.
And Jex picked up an offering from that fight and threw it on his Mog, who is wielding the VK. So he is
that's
absolutely good to go. Offense is set on Jex's side.
Oh, well, that's a dead end.
Yep.
Was it one of their train cars, or I think?
Yeah.
Yep, so you're gonna warp out and
let's continue trying new entrances. Words.
Yep. Looks like what was that? I didn't see what town it was, but something's on the menu. Ooh, nice ice shield from the.
Yep. So Jex is actually tracking over what Nobody War did about looks like about 15 minutes ago. So. They both have that ice shield. You troopers. Ooh, is that shock on? Ooh. Lock shock. Ooh,
like that.
Is tasty. Not gonna do a lot of damage at level 3, but that is tasty.
Definitely is. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Once he gets a few levels, that will definitely be helpful.
Yeah. Get him up to about level 20, and then he'll one-shot most standard encounters in the game. Oh, that's a weird connector on Jex's side.
Yep, Phantom Train to Phantom Train.
that's not how you platform Phantom Train.
I guess this section is not randomized. I guess which makes sense because there's some weird like one-wayness there.
Oh.
Going back to
Now we've that's
Esper Village.
Jex running
Yeah.
back and forth. Jex was talking about how much he hates that hub.
and back to Phantom Train. So stuck between the Phantom Train and Phantom Train.
Speaking of trains, I think chat is riding the Umaro train towards donating. I got a $25 donation from Dark Moon that says Yeti hype. Also, name the DW2 Dragon Warrior 2 princess Bex, Bex.
Nice. All right, Jack's taking a moment here to think about what his next move's going to be. Probably
I
taking
found a way
notes.
to get back to the Esper Hub. Yep, this is
Favorite hub.
good to remember if you ever need to get back here.
At this point, I think there's only 2 more exits to the hub that Jex hasn't seen. No, that's the Phantom Forest. There should be one.
I think one's
down.
the bottom left or something.
You
You saw
did this
that?
one
That was
already.
the
Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
other train.
Phantom
Oh, he's
Train.
going to
Oh,
do
maybe
because this is
did,
also a
yeah.
pretty big hub, so he's probably going to start exploring this. Run all the way back to this one. Yep. Oh, Halo.
Oh.
There we go. So there's actually a
boss fight
sneaky
thing, yeah.
exit to this one. Meanwhile, Orbital War finds Tsen World of Ruin. Looks like it's going to be either an item or an Esper, which you can tell because of who's standing in the door, and it's an imp. Meanwhile, there is a train in MTech. I suppose if you can suplex it, it can use the stairs.
Yep. Thankfully, no fights for this time section, so that's
Yeah, pretty
not
quick.
any danger of running out of time there.
Yeah, pretty quick and straightforward. And he'll probably, I didn't see if he checked it already, but also probably grab the Tsen Thief while he's here.
Yep.
Even if you don't know what it is, as long as it's not like 65k, it's probably worth it. Ooh, Jack's finding another huge.
Oh, yeah.
That's the other unique to Dungeon Crawl. Ooh, gonna take this dragon. Well, I suppose it will save him time in the in Final Cap or in the Captain's Tower. But so he found the other hub, which is the the Imperial Banquet Hub, which generally you have no reason to go there during. I don't know if you even can go there in Worlds Collide. I think there's a guardian or something that's blocking the way. But
Yeah, I'm
we
not
need to-
sure. I've never tried going there, but
Yeah, there's no reason to go up there, because even if you could go up there, there's nothing there except cutscenes. And most of the text boxes for those cutscenes were already stolen for other parts of the randomizer.
yeah. Looks like nobody was selling a bunch of stuff. I assume to buy Zen Thief or buy something that was there.
Yeah, probably Zen Thief.
Yep. 30k for a Genshin. That was not worth
heartbreak. Like the worst best item in the game.
it.
All right, Jack's gonna start moving through this. Ooh, there's Moblus. Nope, doesn't talk to the dogs. Maybe on the way out.
Yep, and since it's a town, we will be able to do this. Ooh,
Ooh, Terra.
Vanilla Terra. Yep. Normally, you wouldn't see a vanilla since the characters generally lock the checks that they're behind. But because this is open world, you can get a vanilla Terra here. So she'll help out.
Yeah, Terra.
Once we kill whatever this, I believe Baba 3 is not in the pool, so it's gonna be
Yeah, those
regular.
be Fun Bobby 3 into whatever.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Nobody War finds Owzers, which looks like it's once again Esper or item. Nope. So they're both doing different checks right now. So
Ooh,
this
could we
is
see?
another Narapa.
We might see a single Baba Breath. That was. Yep. Yeah, he
Yeah,
actually
that
got
was
the
enough.
kill off.
Yep.
Fun fact: if you somehow manage to deal enough damage to kill from Baba, he will only Baba Breath one of your party members away instead of the normal 2. So, very nice there with the VK offering to
Save a
get
character.
past that.
Oh, look, Terra. Ooh, this is not where you want to see Terra at level 3 coming in. This is a nasty fight. Got a lot of offense though, so Mog, if he attacks right, can probably burn this down. We got a Rage Terra. Probably not what you're looking for anyway. Grand
You see
Touring.
chicken
game.
lip on there.
Yeah. No, you sketch the chicken lip.
True.
Yep.
I figured the fight was
BK
over.
made sure would have good it. Yep.
Yeah,
I figured
Jex
the
got
fight was
a
over.
yeah. Jex has got a lot of offense on deck.
Yep. 20k per at fight command is pretty nice damage. So I've been told.
Yeah.
So we got
And
nobody
released
war.
up to 8 characters, was that? So getting close to unlock.
Yeah, so Jex is really, really charging forward. Nobody War has been picking up a lot of espers. I have no idea how many though. I do not have their stream up to see if they're using the tracker.
Yeah, I don't know how many
Here we
espers
go, we're
Jax
gonna-
has.
Or it looks like 6.
Yep.
Oh, Jex found the switches. Although I think that was dream switches, so that didn't do anything.
No, I've been told that Dream Stitches also works
Oh, does it?
for
Okay.
The Phantom Train. Yeah.
I did not realize that.
We're back in the banquet hub, and we're back out of it to where's I think that's an ancient castle, I think, or something.
No, that was
Or
Velt
is-
Cave.
Oh,
Oh,
Valkyrie.
returners.
Yeah.
All right. Are we gonna? Oh no, I was gonna say there's a one way out of this. I was gonna say, are we gonna see Leet? But no, it's actually a one way in this. Got more people in the chat complaining about how brain bendy the entrance shuffle is.
Yep. Yeah. Elite takes you to Magitech, so it's another room with a lot of entrances.
Yep, he's gonna take the pipe. Taking the pipe. That's one of the many things about Final Fantasy VI that I didn't learn until Worlds Collide, was that you could go through that pipe.
Yep.
Sort of like the secret Aegis Shield chest in Kefka's Tower. A couple of those little Nintendo power spots, as we like to call them.
Oh, we're back at Duncan's house.
He's found
Apparently,
he's found one of
go
the.
that way. Oh,
They're going the other way
So
around.
that's a block.
That's one of those. That's one of those event blocks that I was talking about in the race room.
I guess you can't go that way. That's interesting. I didn't realize there was an event thing there.
Yeah.
guess
So if you
for-
saw. Yeah. So if you saw that there was that floating imp in that previous screen, that is an event placeholder that sometimes gets mixed in. We're not quite sure why it happens. I know that Dr. DT has attacked a number of times, and then at the end of it didn't cause enough problems that really needed to spend a lot of time on it. But there are a few things like that where there are just blocker tiles that don't get cleared because the event has already happened, but the game doesn't remember that.
We'll see what we get here from the Rexel fight. Or I think we already saw this on everybody's side.
Yeah, it was
Toronto. Yep.
All right. Nobody War gets his revenge, and everybody's left standing too.
Yep. That'll be very nice XP there.
We'll get to see. Hopefully, I think at this point you're hoping for Espers if you're Nobody War, because you just need 4 more, and they can appear in a lot more places than characters. Oh, that's right. This is Umaro. That's right. I forgot.
Yep.
Jex already did this.
We'll
We're gonna see.
Umaro come in.
We see
Goodbye,
Umaro come up. Man, Nobody War this late in the game making the wrong choice. I was hoping maybe he just brought him in so he could unequip him, but it doesn't look like it.
Rappa going down before the condemned gets off. Always very nice to have Jack's Rock side, because it is like about like 15 seconds or so.
Yep.
You have to go through that, and Siren will be nice for Final Kefka.
Yep, that's a little bit of utility late game.
And that takes us to a bunch of different spots. Oh, and he's found Imperial Camp as well.
Oh, this is
so
going to be
this'll
big for Jex because this is Lock. I think that's his go mode.
All right, yep.
So Nobody War really needs to start hitting into some Espers here.
Yeah, Jackrock's showing how if everything goes your way, you can get through these pretty quickly because you just find all the right checks at the right times, and all
Yeah,
of
I
a sudden
think
you're
go more than an hour in, yeah. So I think that the big key to this one was really just getting those early levels so that you could get ahead of that time scaling, because that was a bit rough.
Yeah, that Delos fight was massive because that was huge XP and you didn't have to fight it because they're undead.
Yep.
Now Bird taking a serious beating there from Mock. No, we were gonna go up, see what's over here.
Just a pass through
More
so far.
caves, fun stuff.
More pass through.
Ooh, dream.
And ooh, this is actually, oh, it's an ice shield.
Aw,
I've saw
that's
Jex
basement
go
too,
through.
apparently.
Albrook, another town for Nobody War.
Dead
All
end.
dead. I guess this is technically not a dead end. This is just annoying.
Yeah. Jex, I guess, never found warp stones. That makes sense.
Either that or
Yes.
maybe he's only got 8 characters and not 9.
Yeah, maybe misread.
Might miscount. Guess we'll find out shortly. Oh, there we go. This, I don't know if we've seen this before, have we?
Yeah, this was who was there's this Raiden is what it was.
Okay. Yeah, Braden. Okay.
And I believe this is a trap because it's dead ends on the either side.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because we saw Nobody War buy a bunch of Thunder Rods here. I remember it now.
Although I guess you can take the ferry, as Jex will do.
Jex promised that he was going to take the ferry if he got a chance to. Here he goes. So this is cool because this is a vanilla transition that stays with the dungeon crawl. So this will take him to South Figaro, which is actually pretty big. I don't know if he's been there to do Salus's check. I mean, we know that that wasn't a character, so won't necessarily be his go mode if he's still looking for one character.
Unfortunately, in World of Balance, at least, this is one way, so you can't get back. But still, it's there's two other entrances to go out of, and a bunch of stuff to do here if he hasn't been here already.
Yeah, and if he was looking for a warp stones, he's got another item shop here that might hold what he wants.
Yeah, Viperists are definitely big as well.
Might be looking for a Genji glove.
Yep, looks like he's gonna go and do the check.
Yeah, so I think he's probably still looking for one character. Which is a little bit of an awful feeling in Dungeon Crawl because of how sparse the characters are. You can literally go like 20, 30 minutes without seeing a character if you get into a bad set of checks. Although B-Dash will help with that.
Yeah. Meanwhile, nobody's at War's End. He's definitely caught up in levels, especially with Celos having the egg. Got him all the way up to 45 and then 30s in the other characters.
Yeah, Nobody War's starting to zoom. I think he feels like he's behind. So, okay.
Ooh, there's Strago.
Now he has to decide, does he do this? Because he doesn't really need characters. What he needs is Espers. I think he's going to fade this. Yep. I think where Nobody War is, that's the correct choice, is to just try to focus on Espers at this point. And just avoid characters. Because unlike normal Worlds Collide, like, you don't need characters to open up checks because it's open world, so you can just do whatever.
Nice dead end there for just the door. But I guess potentially useful if you ever come back there. Or come back to the upper part, I should say.
Yeah, it opens up the connector if you ever need it. Oh, gotta search the skies. Just remember that, that's an option.
Yep. Yeah, I believe we did see the the connector part in Daryl's tumor at the beginning. I forget where it was exactly though.
He's got Raiden for the back half. Jack's doing the same thing.
Yep. They think alike. Yep. Going for.
See how Shock is doing here. Oh, that's respectable damage on Shock. Yeah. Schwann's pointing out. Sorry, Schwann's pointing out that if they've got dried meat, they can also do the Velt, which would be a little annoying at this point because all of the enemies they've fought so far, all the regular enemies will be there, but at the same time, it is a guaranteed character Esper. So that could be huge. And Jex might be. I don't know if Jex had dried meat. I think I saw Nobody War get some. Ooh, another offering for Jex. Pretty huge with the dice on deck.
Mm-hmm.
That takes care of a lane, guaranteed.
Yeah, that'll definitely be nice for Nobody as well, because I don't think they picked up the offering that Jex found.
Yeah, I don't know if they have any of the big weapons though. I haven't seen Nobody War pick up anything huge. I mean, offering Sky Render, I guess, is an option. It's not great, but it's better than nothing.
Oh, we're getting the Merit Award offering on the Yeti, so...
Oh, fixed. Oh, he did find fixed dice.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going quad dice Yeti.
Interesting choice. The one downside of fixed dice Yeti is his slam attack is based on the the weapon's battle power. So because it's fixed dice has like no battle power, that means it's not going to do very much. So it's 25% chance of basically doing no damage, but that's fixed dice. So that was to begin with. You're gonna have that.
Oh, I think Nobody War forgot to put on the. I forgot to put on the legal charm here.
When you swap characters, yeah, definitely something I've done many a time. So can't fault him for that too much.
Oh, that's why he put the fixed dice specifically on the Yeti. Ah, smart move. So that's a heads-up play because Umaro is the only character who just gets Berserk for this particular check.
Ah, yes. That makes sense, yep. So we'll have Yeti dice. Oh, now he's poisoned Yeti. Which is a bit problematic with how little HP he has, so might want to get that healed up. But we got through the fight at least, so.
Ah, there's a cool play. Gonna move the ribbon over to the Yeti, I think.
I think he's just putting on the bubble charm, but.
Oh, it did. Okay. I thought he was gonna
move
the ribbon over to save on the remedy, but if you got enough, that's not a big deal.
Yeti needs both slots anyway for the Merit Award and the offering.
Right, but you can just equip the relic. It'll clear all your status effects and then re-equip.
Okay.
I've done that when I didn't have. Yeah, I've done that occasionally when I didn't have the curative for something. I mean, you can't do it to somebody who's like zombied, but like for poison or imp, you can just equip the ribbon or any relic that clears that status effect.
Ooh, flame shield there in the chest. That's pretty nice.
Nobody were picking up a dragon while he's doing this. That's probably, to be honest, the reason why he went up here to do this, because I don't think Nobody War had killed a dragon yet. Whereas, meanwhile, Jex has actually got all three of the ones that he's needed.
Unfortunately, vanilla dragons means this is probably the worst dragon you want to see in old white dragon. Can be muted. I don't know if we have Siren equipped.
Although, from a inbound damage standpoint, White Dragon is probably one of the weakest, so it's not terrible.
Yeah, we're high enough level that it doesn't really matter. It's mainly if you fight him early and he just opens with like Pearl, Scar Beam, like little question mark Pearl, whatever. Then it's not fun.
Jex trying to see if what he needs is on throne, and no. Oh wait, yeah, that was actually his 10th Esper.
Okay.
With all those characters, ended up getting an Esper unlock.
There's, I think, Ego mode.
Yep. So Jex already picked up all of his dragons, so he can set teams and just scream straight in. And with
Yeah,
B dash
level
it'll be
60
a very
character.
level 60 characters. in B dash.
77 Saban, jeez. That's this is
I don't
gonna be a
think
very
Kefka's
fast
gonna last very long.
Kefka.
What do you think?
Yep. Nope.
This is going to be a very, very quick Kefka's Tower.
Christian, enter the dungeon.
That's for to start the or to the start flowing continent, but to go back since you already did the fights at the start. Yeah.
I haven't played too many dungeon crawls, so I don't know what all I'm really looking at.
Yeah, because while flowing continent stays the same, there is a transition between the first and second boss fights. There will warp you to different spots. So flowing continent itself is a random spot, and then the starting part where you're on the ship takes you to somewhere random.
So Fnatic's Tower really just wants to hit Nobody War with as much holy as possible.
Yep.
All right, Jack's dropping in here at 110.17, or 110 and some change once he gets his team set together. So pretty good time overall for dropping in Chaos Crawler. Generally speaking, anything that you get under 2 hours, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, this has definitely been very fast for Chaos Crawler, especially with some of the options we had. Could have been very problematic, as we've seen somewhat on Nobody War's end. He's had much rougher time going through this.
Yeah, I think Kevin B dash definitely helps a lot because it makes, especially like rewalks and stuff, just take that.
Is Final Dungeon exempt from Chaos Crawler?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. There's no entrance rando for the Final Dungeon because it would be a bit weird since you have to have 3 different party members. Be a bit weird to have make that work.
Pretty much any dungeon that has some sort of gimmick, whether it's multiple parties or like Ebbott's standing on switches in order to transmission, all those ones are basically just contained within themselves.
Yeah.
So I think, so that's 6 characters for Nobody War. So I think in both cases he's 3 away from go mode, either characters or espers.
Yeah, so it's still gonna be a little while for him, unless he gets really lucky with some of the extra checks.
Yeah, although he pivoted and has started to clear out the World of Ruin, so we will be seeing things that I don't think that we saw necessarily from Jex. So he's got at least some opportunity to luck into some, multi-checks. I think really...
6 and 7.
Yep.
Oh, well, that's a dead end. But you got earrings out of it.
Not what you want to see. Meanwhile, Jex just charging on through KT. Nope, no door fading the clock. No respect for the clock. At this point, doing clock would be a mistake.
We're gonna jump to see where this is, and this is. Well, we do have warp, but.
Yeah. All right, so we got connectors. That's doing okay. Oh, double connector. Has he seen this? Oh, okay, that's right. The dog. It's like, what?
Yep.
Why are we stopping? Dog.
Yep.
More
First
connectors.
That cutscene from reverse. That's pretty funny.
And more connectors. Oh, into a dead end.
Yep.
So Nobody War.
And on the Jack's side, another Doom.
More Doom. I'm sure Nobody will be excited when he finds that.
Yep. I believe this is at the Inferno spot.
Yep. Ebbott's Cave.
There's Ebbott's Rock.
Yeah. All right, so this is guaranteed to be at least a check that he can do without having to, search through it. Just has to do the Rando Cave. Look at the mythic 5555 cave.
Well, might be.
Oh, okay,
there's-
5 and 5. Okay,
No, we're
all right.
getting there.
Oh,
There's
there's a 1. Yes, 4 win. I believe that was Doom number 4.
Yep. South Africa, I believe it's South Africa Cave, 2 in Floating Continent, and then 1 in KT.
Yep. I mean, we've still got a couple more places where we could hit a Doom. No
Yep.
door finish off Evans here. Come on, be Doom.
Nope, it's just another Yamato. Well, the first time we see him as a boss. We did see him as a random encounter. Glue will be very sad here that we have to kill the Yamato, but at least he gets the power 100 times up. And fun fact about this fight, so when he powers 100 times up, he gives himself, I believe it's safe shell and haste, and he's supposed to give himself regen, but because of how regen works, he has immunity to seizure, and seizure is just regen in reverse, so it gives him immunity to regen also. So he tries, but he fails to give himself regen. So very sad there.
Ooh, yuck.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, speaking
Oh,
of
gotcha.
repeat bosses, another Inferno here.
All right, picking up Realm. All right, so now we're looking more like possibly doing characters on Nobody War side now that we're at 72 more.
Sword Tech round, but a bit late for her.
Yeah.
High tier. Oh yeah, M-Tech upgrade, but we don't have anyone with M-Tech, so.
Oh, Gao went to level 36 and
Another check for Nobody War.
in
Here,
just
so.
in just 2 battles.
Unfortunately, can't be a character, but
No, but at this point, like he's just about equidistant from both go modes, so I
Yeah,
don't think
so-
he fade anything that could be progression.
they should take care of him pretty easily. Nope.
Not if you roll bad. Yeah, dice. That would be our friend Boo's favorite weapon.
Mhm.
It's more fun to make. It's more fun to make that comment when we know Boo's watching.
Oh, it's dead, sadly.
Yep.
It's not even a good dead check. We are gonna hop into the cliff and see where that takes us.
One way, probably into. I was gonna say
Oh,
probably
turbo
into
check.
Dream Doors. Ugh.
Yep, because that's where most of the one-ways are.
Yep.
Oh, and,
Been here before.
yep. That's a dead end.
Nobody War was here like an hour ago.
Yep, he's like, I don't want to be here anymore.
This is the part of the race where you're wondering, where the heck have I already been? Ooh, Nobody War going in the. Is this a different? I don't think this is a different entrance, is it? The other side of. Oh, it is.
Okay.
Oh.
So that's learned something new about
Yeah.
the cast crawler, but it was not a good entrance, sadly.
That's a clever but futile.
Uh-huh.
Another Dataluma?
Yep.
Yep, we're seeing all the repeats today.
Good thing they don't have like necessary bosses for the
Yeah.
requirement. All right, we did see.
Oh, it's
No, maybe we
something
didn't
here.
even see the
Kev
first.
Gnarsh.
Yeah. So this could be. This could be another Esper. Well, I guess this would be one away from go mode on Espers if this is an Esper. I think.
No, because the last one was dead, so he's still needs
Oh, that's
3
right.
more.
Yep. All right, Jack's getting to the last of the statue fight. So far, nothing really dangerous at all. And another
Senior
Senior.
Behemoth. So many
As you can
repeats.
see, because he's already fought it once during the run. You can see that Senior comes in already as the undead. Misses on the X zone though.
Second time's a charm, though. Maybe.
Yeah. It's essentially a 50-50. There you go.
Yep.
Makes the coin flip.
So it'll be on to oh, unfortunately they're missing
Ooh,
the
yuck.
when this is a very not good fight.
This is get out. Get out.
Yep.
Get out. Oh, he's
These
actually
are all
fighting.
revivable. So.
Yeah. Even so, like that Orog there can be fire. All right, so Jex on switches at 119.34.
Yep. Fun game we like to play is to guess how long this will take. As a reminder, Jex Frox is at like level like 70 to like 80. So this should be normally you enter this fight at like level 40. Maybe if you got like an egg like level 50.
I'd
Should be
say,
blazing fast.
I mean, I don't. Is it gonna take? Might take 5 minutes or so, just because of those transitions. But
Yeah, I'll go 6. I'll go 7 minutes 6 seconds.
7 minutes. I'm gonna go 6:34.
I mean, you got very powerful offense, so I wouldn't be surprised if we had a very quick finish.
Yeah, it's just that last transition from tier 2 to tier 3 takes about, or sorry, tier 3 to tier 4 takes about a month and a half.
Yeah, it's. I don't know I timed the total transitions once, but I think it's
When
probably
you're on-
like 2 minutes or so in total.
When you're on
between all three.
PB pace, it feels so
It's,
long.
Yeah. Gonna move those
I mean,
fire
I
rods
don't
up.
know the
Yep.
timing of the screen transitions, so
I mean, it's one of those things where it's not that critical to know because it's nothing you can
Yeah.
control.
Yeah, everyone has to go through it. Well, unless you die, then you have to go through it twice. But yeah. Oh, and level magics here. Speaking of fun
mean,
fights.
I think with the damage output that Mog's doing, like tier 4 is going to last all of 10 seconds.
not with
Exone works.
how strong we are right now. Yeah,
I don't know if he's got anything other than Phantom for calmness protection, but with this party, I don't think that calmness protection is strictly necessary. But as I always say, the best calmness protection is just get lucky. So as long as it kills something other, as long as calmness hits something other than Mog, all good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And even if you do,
If we had the Phoenix Esper, that gives life free because of permadeath, because it only gives life 2, but that'd be a nice way to get calmness protection that you normally can't in the normal run, but I don't know if we ever found that. Oh, we have quick. Okay, yeah, this is quick plus VK is with offering is gonna make quick work of this.
we're doing
max damage,
lots
Mog,
of damage
VK.
too.
This is some disgusting disgusting damage.
Yeah.
Nope, nobody wore going to visit the classroom. Probably just need a top up and a save.
Are we going after the trap chest?
Well, I wouldn't think so. Wouldn't think there's any reason to do that, especially with loot on.
Yeah, I mean,
Checking to see where he is with. Oh, I see. He was saving to do. Oh, maybe I was gonna say saving to do Moogle defense. Maybe. Ooh, Mega Elixir.
cool Mega Elixirs. That's definitely nice to have.
Yeah, I think
Especially
this is
permadeath.
I think this is probably going to be a peak into Moogle defense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, and get one wolf started as well.
Oh yeah, he also knows where Mog's check. No, he doesn't. Does he? Did he see Mog's check?
I don't know.
I don't remember if we saw top of cliff. I know that we saw World of Ruin top of cliff, but I guess it's good to get it started. But I still think peak in. Trying to get through the door. This is a good peak, especially when you're this close. I don't know if he'll reset out of it or he'll probably just take it no matter what it is.
We're to tier 3 now.
Yeah. Yep.
Jack's cruising through only about 4 minutes 20 seconds into the fight, so cruising through pretty good.
Yeah, I think they're doing pretty good. I mean, I knew we were going to go through this fight pretty fast just because, well, you know,
Mog. Because Mog.
we have that offense, that
Yeah.
dope
Yep.
offense.
28k damage in one turn, or up to 56 if you're doing it with quick. Yeah, that gets through fights pretty quick.
Yeah, and Mog's on like quarter hit points now, so he's probably doing quad 9s with every hit.
Are you gonna use quick?
Yep.
Might as well.
Just swing.
Yeah,
Oh,
oh yeah. All the 9s.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
So 80.
Oh no!
Whoa.
Ooh, double. Oh,
Hi,
got
Mog.
Walker 7. I mean,
That's not good.
he's got enough that he doesn't need Mog. Mog just
Yeah.
would have made it faster.
Yeah.
I mean, Sabin was already doing 20k on his turn, so Sabin's enough. It just would have been super fast with Mog.
I think this would have been faster, I guess, but
Yeah.
I think we're fine.
It's like one less action because Mog could have 2-rounded it. This will be like 3-4 actions instead of 2. Yeah, Mog would have done it in one quick.
Yeah.
He would have done 80.
Very unfortunate.
Oh well.
Unfortunate that we don't have that DK offering 4 times. Whatever.
The swag Merton there out of Terra.
Just because we can.
Yep, pretty much. So that's definitely into charge phase. Yep, there it is.
Yep.
This is going to be over, I think, in one more Sabin attack. Nope, that's it right there.
Yep.
Crack pow.
Yep.
126.16.
Yeah, so it's 5:45 Kefka run. Yep, that's
Okay.
that's how fast
Incoming interview.
being level 70 and having like swing for
GGs.
80k with quick Mog will
Let's
do
be
for you.
honest. It would have been faster if Mog wouldn't have got
Yeah.
Conquest.
Yeah, it would have been like 20
Let's be
seconds
honest.
faster, so probably.
It would have
Yep,
been so much faster.
And we got
Welcome
Jex joining us in the booth. GG, sir.
GGs.
Jeez.
I believe it was 6:45 because we started at 1:19:34. There was
it
a question in the
1:19?
chat. Yeah, one. So it was about. I could do the math, but yeah, it was about 6 minutes 45 seconds. But yeah,
Right, that
GG's
sounds like-
Jex. You that Diadolos fight right at the beginning made that run for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Nobody War took about 30 minutes before he found a good fight.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
you were at like level 40 and he was at like level 10. It was a bit of ground for him to catch up on.
Yeah, and then I found the EXP eggs, and then things
Yep.
just flew. And I didn't even realize I picked up a Valiant knife, and I'm just like, wait, what? Okay, let's do this.
Saw the fixed dice
And it-
earlier.
And
Yep.
the fixed dice was the icing on the cake for, in case I ran into like Magi Master
Yeah.
or Spicy Chicken. So
So I guess the first question is, what are your thoughts, looking at the flag set? Or the things you're scared of, things you like to see, stuff like that.
okay, so my initial, when the seed was first rolled, or the flag set was first rolled because of the chaos modifier, I'm like, okay, this seed looks pretty cool. We got some good stats. The KT requirements were not so bad, and there was some other little things that that made things a little spicy. And then after Nobody War and I agreed to the flag set, you guys come in, look at the flag set, and point out some really spicy situations, and I'm just like, oh, this could be problematic. Like Zinger with permadeath.
Sadly, we
Took
never
me
found the
off guard.
Rexel. Well,
Nobody's
sadly
found
for
one
us.
yet.
Thankfully for you. Nope.
Okay, so that's something there.
Yeah. And the nice thing is the Striding Phoenix Downs do still work if you were to use them for. So it wasn't true permadeath, but yeah, still would have not been very fun.
The other flag set that, or the other flag that caught me off guard was the character start average level.
Yeah, we didn't notice that either.
Yeah,
So,
that one caught me off guard. I'm like, uh-oh, this is also a problem. Oh, look, EXP eggs, problem solved.
Yep.
Because high EXP. I honestly think this is my first sub 130 on a Chaos Crawler that with mid-sized Rex requirements. So that's actually pretty awesome for me. This one feels like a PB.
Because of that early level
yeah.
boost, you were cooking.
Yeah. Early levels, eggs, all the stuff you found, like all the stuff you needed at the right times. Yeah, felt like.
Yeah, good armor, some good early starting weapons, and then a couple of high tier weapons right towards middle and seed. Finding those earrings in a shop right towards the end was a big help.
Yeah, that was the biggest tragedy, actually. Nobody War found like probably 8 towns like in rapid succession real early. None of them had anything useful in the shop. he went on the heck of a shop tour, and there was just nothing until he finally found it was South Figaro Balance, and there were earrings in the shop, and that was pretty much it for all the initial shops.
Yeah, all the loot came mainly off of enemies and boxes. That's where all the good stuff came from.
So I think most of the defenses were all boxes because there were so many elemental shields out there.
I think I got all my elemental shields from boxes, and then I picked up my Minervas from fights. And behemoth suits came from fights as well.
We saw you doing quad 9 damage with VK offering. That was awesome.
Speaking of the VK offering and the quad 9 damage, awesome. But I was a little sad with tier 3 Kefka. I deliberately switched over to the force shield to attempt to dodge the calmness. And it didn't work. I was sad because you got the evasion bonus from the Valiant Knife and the evasion bonus from the Force Shield. Right? Isn't there a minor evasion bonus from Behemoth Suit? No, Minerva. I was wearing a Minerva. And all that combined just wasn't enough.
Nope. Yep. Sadly, the luck was not on your side in that aspect. Could have even been faster, like by I don't know, 20 seconds or
physical
so.
attack,
Yeah.
And Force Shield increases your magic evasion, right?
I'm not sure. I don't remember
I think
armor
it's
stats
just
off the top
magic
of my head.
evasion.
I can look it up.
Yeah, calmness is a bit weird. I having to go look at how that specific calculation works. But regardless, fortunately you did not need Mog. It was just it probably cost you an extra 10 seconds in tier 4.
Yeah, pretty much. But even then, there was no counterattacks from tier 4 Keka. He just went right into chaos mode, and then he got smacked down.
Yeah, that was I like the meme-worthy Merton that you did.
Oh, with Terra?
Yeah.
Well, I picked up the early Daedalios. When I picked up Terra and I saw she had Rage, and she got the levels from the from the boss fight from Mobilez. I'm like, okay, well, I got a bunch of elemental shields. All right, I have a backup plan. All right, throw her into center path, KT, slap an EXP egg on her, get her leveled up, and there we go. I got backup damage. Because if you notice right at the end, I also tossed the earrings on her too. So she was cooking on damage as well.
Yeah.
When she got up and running. Although she hurt the Yeti in the process.
Yeah, Yeti could tank it though.
Yeah, he did. He ate a Merton on the chin and kept on swinging.
Yeah.
Berkeley would be proud.
What did Nobody War just take down?
I got Vargas and the
Vargas
Pooh
is-
Bears.
Yep.
Ah,
He needs one more Esper for go mode. And like a
oh
dragon.
no, the Yeti cave. I hate that place so bad.
It takes
To
you a different
Yeti
spot, the
Cave.
Yeti Cave.
It didn't
Too
pay off
bright.
this time, unfortunately. Which is not a
No, I'm back to
Back-
South Figaro.
Yep, I think.
Go across, buddy. Go across. He did not go across.
I think he's already been all through here. Oh,
Oh, well, there's a fight. Oh, never
No,
mind. Because we
yeah,
had
he-
didn't
You
find the
didn't
switches.
find the switches.
he didn't find switch room.
I found the switches, but not the train. Ooh, this is another spot that I hate. I usually safety save right there.
Has he checked
Roll the
throne yet?
balance,
Because I
does
think
it?
he did. I think he did the
Did
Rex
he?
fight.
That's World of Balance.
Oh, it is. You're right.
Oh, well, that's dead end.
Rude.
No, he was in Ruined
Oh, yeah, 'cause-
Doma. When you come
Oh,
out
it
of the
was?
dream.
Right, because that was the Dream
Yeah.
Warp out. You're right.
Yep.
Okay, he did pick up. Is he gonna try to do Velt here? Because I think he found. Fine. Oh, but he's got. Oh, he's just gonna go in the cave. So I don't think he's done Velt, and I think he did find dried meat.
So, you guys got your wish, except for the Rex Soul fight. You got the Cyan cutscene, and you
And
got
we
a
found it as well.
massive hub.
Yep.
Yeah, Nobody War found the cutscene pretty much right away. I think like within the first 15 minutes.
Yeah. No, speaking of fun things that we found, what were your thoughts about the double Doom back to back there?
Double Doom. How many times did I fight Doom? Like 5 times?
4,
4
I think,
times?
is what we counted.
That was a little irritating. And then the one Doom fight that my entire party
Yep.
ate the frozen status. I'm like, I can't reset. It's been so long since I saved, and I
And then
don't.
Sorry.
Me trying to backtrack is going to be impossible. I can't do that. I'm gonna have to sit here and wait.
And then
The
right
best
when
part
he
was
got
when he-
out of it, he tried to
Yeah, I
do
know
it
he
again.
tried so hard.
He tried a second time. I was not amused with Doom.
Yeah.
Going for the double tap.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have any love for Doom?
Oh, I'm cool with Doom. Just not when he uses North Cross.
It's
He only used it
Mostly-
3 times.
mostly easy bosses though, outside of the running into Doom a billion times. But it didn't. No Magi, no Doom Gaze, no other statues.
I was very
Yeah,
sad that we did not see Magi Master.
Yeah, the spiciest bosses I ran into was Doom and Hidden, and the Hiddenites.
Yeah.
I did hit. Who hit
So
me
that
with
was-
the muddle? Somebody
Was-
hit me with level 3 muddle and scared me. Oh, that was Hidden in the Hiddenites with Confused Claw.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Nobody
Oh,
War's
I-
got his Espers, so he's heading for KT to get the last dragon. He's got his
So,
pseudo-go mode.
you almost lost Mog at the very start because of level 3 model.
Yeah, that's right, because your Sabin and your Sabin and Celis, they attacked themselves rather than Mog, who had 77 hit points.
That would have been bad.
That would have been really sad for the rest of your run.
Well,
yeah,
I still had I think 4 or 5 Phoenix downs.
Yeah.
So
It
I
would've
was
been
in the
annoying,
clear
but
with
not a
that.
problem.
Yeah, it would have been really irritating. And during the hidden fight, Les was still packing fixed dice. So it would have been really bad.
I might have made a noise of concern when she got confused. I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's why I was making the attempt to swing a stick at her and knock some sense back into Celeste.
Looks like
Alright,
nobody gonna double run the tower.
Yep, we got a right side stack going on, so gonna probably cross over to take out the 2 dragons.
Yeah, makes sense. Any other thoughts on the siege X while we have you here?
So so my strat for this round, for this Chaos Crawler, was as I was explaining to you guys earlier, was get into a dungeon and clear it as best as I can, which is what I did. And finding that major hub was honestly, when I find a major hub like that, it's actually a little disheartening, because it's a lot of running around, especially when all you have is 1 warp stone. Getting back to the main hub can be tricky sometimes, especially when you got like 2 or 3 door areas all linked up that you started exploring. So, just trying to keep track of that is interesting. Also, a little thought here. Anybody here that is new to Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide, please feel free to join our Discord. There is a link to it at ff6worldscollide.com. We have quite the wonderful community. I believe we are still doing the Moogle mentorship. I've been a little busy, so I haven't been able to keep track of the comings and goings. We also got some League play and Ultras League and some other fun little events that we do. Aside from that...
Well, speaking of quad freezes, took a little bit longer for nobody to find his.
It's
never
not
mind.
quad freezes, but it's about as bad.
Yeah, Celis
I
looks
couldn't
like
tell.
she's frozen, but
Yeah.
it's just the coloring. Okay.
Yep.
And
That looks
fire
bad.
1 for the win to get rid of the
Yep.
freeze status.
Yep.
Smart play. But yeah. Also, everybody, GG's and thank you for tuning in.
Absolutely. GG's on your win on this run. And to kind of build off what Jack said, it is true, the Moogle Cup, we are still taking signups for the next one. In fact, I think it was last week, maybe the week before, a brand new version of the Moogle Cup seeds were released, so now is a great time to come on in, hook up with a mentor, and learn the changes to the flags.
I believe we're only like a few people short from being able to start the next Moogle Cup, so if you want to get in the tournament, which I did, it was a lot of fun. Learned lots of fun facts about this game and how to go fast, and so if you're into that, definitely try it out.
Yeah, and another thing that happened fairly recently is we started the Magitech Lab, so there are lots of new weekly async opportunities for doing just about anything you could want to do. That's outside of normal like tournament and racing play. So we've got things like Chaos Crawler, which actually has its own. It's called Sid's Dungeon Crawl, which has its new channel now. So if you're into what you see here, you want to get into dungeon crawling, well, there's an weekly async for it. Got other things like weekly drafts, where everybody picks certain cards out of a draft pool, and you just assemble this kind of monstrosity for the week, and you all run that. So there's a lot of cool things happening right now in the community. So there's never been a better time to join.
There's also the Living Seed, one of my early day creations in Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide. That is still going on. What season is the Living Seed on right now, Paco?
Currently, we are in season 14 and a half. We are actually waiting for the Moogle Cup to start. Once that starts, we will kick off season 15. So we run in about 3 months.
So, little explanation of Living Seed. It initially started off with the name Rolling Runner's Choice, where all the flags available that you see on the site were available. Each player that joined was allowed to change one flag, and we kept the flags from week to week to week. Eventually, due to my busy schedule, I had to give it up, and who was it? Brianna Fofana took over, and then I think eventually you took over, Taco, right?
Yep, when Brianna went on hiatus, it was literally the first week I was part of the community, actually. She was like, I joined it because it looked cool, and I really enjoyed the first thing. She's like, oh, I need to go on hiatus. You want to take this over? And I waited a couple hours before, me being the new guy's like, well, if you don't mind giving it over to the neophyte, I wouldn't mind giving it a chance. And I've been running it now for over 2 years. So.
And still going strong.
Yep. So, yeah. If you want to get on the ground floor.
Creation lives.
So, yeah, if you want to get on the ground floor of that, it's going to be probably a couple of weeks, and we'll be getting into season 15.
Yeah, and speaking of getting into on the ground floor of things, the Magitech Research Facility is also for people to submit their own ideas for potential like weekly or monthly or whatever type of things you want to run. So if you want to run an event, even if you're new, you got an interesting idea, feel free to check it out and submit something.
Oh, there is one shout out I definitely want to give to, and that is to Doc DT. He put between him and W.R. Jones, they put a lot of work into the process of making the Chaos Crawler viable. Doc did a lot of work on the door randomization, for sure. And Jones did the seed bot to make the Chaos flags, Chaos randomization to the flags available as well. So big shout out to those guys. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. That our dev, as we said earlier in the thing, our dev team is fantastic. They do a lot of great work and make these crazy runs possible. All right, there's nobody. We're finally with their unlock. We'll probably see a strike up the middle here to clear out the center boss, which we already know there's nothing really all that scary there, and then we'll be dropping back in for the final walk.
Yep.
Just another Doom waiting.
Yep.
At this point, there are worse things that could be there. we were so hoping. Yeah, we were so hoping for the Rex Soul KT like nobody were called.
Yep.
I was kind of hoping to see it happen. That way we could have gotten to see the Zinger X Zone glitch.
Yeah.
For some reason, I've had that fail before.
Yeah, it has to do with what turn you do it on, and you have to actually X Zone twice. I've had that happen too. Schwantz explained it to me once a long time ago. That's something to do with the fact that on the first turn after Zinger happens, I guess, Rexel still counts as being there, and because he's immune to X Zone himself, it doesn't end the fight. But once the first Soul Saver dies, then it resets his status. It's kind of, spaghetti code, Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah.
Seen a lot of gambling Yetis.
He goes down to ice. One more boss left on this lane, then we'll be going to do it on the other sides. Celis is level 80, jeez. don't know if he actually really needed to run it twice, but I guess with, Yamaro and like some of the offense isn't super consistent.
Oh.
Was he double diving KT?
Yeah. So I agree. I don't think it was really necessary, but maybe he just wanted to show it off. Or maybe just wanted to see if he could get somebody to hit level 99.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Rambling, gambling Yeti.
Can't even kill it, though, with 4 swings.
Wow, that's just Yeti things.
Yeah, well, it's just fixed dice things, really, but yeah.
Well, I guess while Nobody War here is cleaning up, Headbinks, is there any donations you want to read out or anything else you want to bring up? We're just kind of augering in here.
No donations at this time, but I do want to go ahead and remind everybody what we're here raising money for. We're raising money for the South Carolina Firefighters Burned Children's Fund. Their mission is to support development of pediatric burn care and treatment, recovery of burn injured children and their families, research and education for firefighter safety and injury prevention, and burn awareness and fire prevention education. One of their new and notable achievements they've recently done is they've set up financial assistance by providing $13,500 in aid to burn children and families for essential needs across South Carolina. So again, chat, raising money for a great cause here, and you only have 1 hour and 30 minutes left to get in a minimum $25 donation for today to be entered to win that lovely Black Mage neon sign that you're seeing on stream right now. So again, only an hour and a half left to go, chat. If you want to be entered to win that by the end of the marathon, get that in by 10 p.m. East Coast time tonight.
Absolutely. That looks like a really cool sign. I may be throwing in some money for that a little bit later, especially since we got to see Dream cutscene from both of our runners. I think that deserves a little something.
I agree. Yeah. Fortunately, commentating and donating has been difficult, but definitely once this is over, I will be pitching in.
I have hard enough time talking and walking at the same time.
Heaven forbid bubblegum is involved, then it's all a mess.
Oh my god.
Well, one nice thing about double running this tower is B dash makes it significantly quicker than if you're doing it on a normal seed without B dash.
I've never actually went back and calculated how much B dash helps. And part of that is because it's going to vary based on how much you bonk, and I bonk a lot.
I mean, I think it's twice as fast, like just in terms of like how fast you move the tile
is
or
twice
something.
the speed of your normal dash.
Yeah, so I mean, if you're good with it, then you couldn't
Twice
pass
as
them.
fast, but
So
then
it's
there's
essentially a 4 times versus the 2 times.
Yeah, but then there's of course missing turns, bonking, and then spending like 5 seconds trying to get through a doorway.
Yeah, thankfully I'm well practiced with that from playing a lot of Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Age, which has 4x speed as an option in that game, and then Final Fantasy 5 also Create A has a very fast dash, so
I'm used to
they
doing.
train me well for those.
I'm used to doing Worlds Collide and Archipelago, so I always put B dash on.
Yeah, B dash is always nice to have, but it is whenever I play a ton with B dash on, and then I go into C without, and I just hold B, and I just move so slowly. I'm like, oh god, right, this isn't B dash. I should stop holding B.
Yeah.
Well, after a couple of seeds with B dash on, you play one where you just have regular dash. It's like, why is this so slow?
Yeah.
You get so spoiled.
Yeah, you really do. I'm also used to the amazing Y remove as well. Yeah, I do that in Archipelago.
Yeah. In this case, it didn't matter because it's open world, but yeah, Y remove and a standard character gating gives you a couple of nice, really early game things you can just do, and it's you just get used to having that quality of life.
So it's
Like
nice to just delete NPCs that are in your way, like, or
Yeah.
delete dogs if you're into that, like some people in our community.
Dogs are not for deleting. Dogs are for turning into chocobos.
True. Choco dogs are fun.
So as part of the double run here, we'll get to see Sabin, who is like level, I think it's just level 3. Run up the center here. There's nothing left in the way, so you just maybe hit the save spot, depending on how confident you are, and then it's just your wings left. So 2 more bosses, and then nobody will be into KT. And as we know, these remaining bosses are not a problem.
Yep, but nobody more doesn't know that. For all he knows, it might be double Rexel or something. Although I think it would. Jexrock's time would have been a bit slower if it was.
Any of our runners find Fenrir?
No, I don't think we found any calmness protection. Or maybe nobody did, but
There was
I don't
Phantom,
think so.
but that was it.
Yeah.
Yes, I did find Phantom.
Time for a quick donation.
Absolutely.
We got a $150.31 donation from ADR that just says Kopla. Thanks so much for that lovely donation. Did want to remind chat that when you donate, not only are you eligible for this lovely neon sign you're seeing on screen for a minimum $25 by 10 p.m., but you can also put your donation towards some incentives that we have going on. You'll see them on the screen down here on the bottom left-hand side. Our next unmet incentives are for an archipelago run, but with time spinners and FFR. If you want to make the time spinners run a little bit more difficult, get those incentives in. I think we're at $40-something out of 80 for randomized bosses. You can also require War Mech. You can add enemy randomization. You can make damage rando worse for time spinners. So get those donations in by the end of the free enterprise run coming up in a few runs here.
And there's yet another secret PMF that...
Yep. So many repeat bosses this seed. I don't think you found it, Jex, but nobody more found a third senior behemoth somewhere. And then,
Yeah, I found the one. I only ran into Behemoth twice.
Yeah.
This had an unusual density of repeat bosses. Sometimes you expect to see 1 or 2 repeat bosses and random bosses, but I think there were at least 7 or 8 doubles in the pool this time.
Yeah, we saw 2 daddies, 2 infernos.
Multiple dooms.
4 dooms.
Yeah, all the dooms. Yep.
We saw Pooh Bears twice.
All the doom.
Right, so nobody will think through his wings, just doing one last little bit of equipment, and we are on switches at 157.48.
Yep, this should also be pretty quick with Sauce at level 80 something. I didn't exactly see what it was, but definitely more
I
than
think she
that
was
now.
above 80. She's up there.
Yeah.
Claude Kenny asks in chat, is this Chaos Crawl solo only, or is it on the Archipelago version 2? That is a good question. I saw Dr. DT in the chat. He might be able to answer whether or not that's compatible. I know Chaos works in Archipelago, but I don't know about Chaos Crawler.
I don't see why it would not work, because the Chaos Crawler is an open world.
It's mostly about how the door randomization works with Seedbot and whether or not Seedbot can roll that as a YAML. And Dr. TD has...
They can really do
No,
that
it's been
with
like
YAML, because I've done I've done Archipelago so many times, and I've gotten so many different errors when trying to generate a Worlds Collide world on Archipelago. So I don't know if that will actually work or not. Pretty sure it won't.
It's good to hear progress is still being made on that since me and Possum ran it at the summer marathon. That's encouraging.
Speaking of
It sounds like
Archipelago,
Doc has a lot of work cut out for him when once that starts getting implemented.
I want to shamelessly plug the weekly and monthly. We do have a weekly and monthly Archipelago on the Worlds Collide server. So if you want to do Archipelago there as well, you're more than welcome to.
And real quick, I just want to go ahead and give a final call for the bid war for the Link to the Past Rando Sprite bid war. If you want to go ahead and snipe that Sprite selection for that run, now is your time. You have until the end of this run to get that in for the next run.
So as just in the background here, I just rolled an Archipelago YAML for Dungeon Crawl, and it did include the Dungeon Crawler flag, but I honestly don't know if it would actually work if I piped it into Archipelago. So
Yeah, I was just trying that. I tried to generate a seed and it errored, and
okay.
I'm pretty sure that's because of Dungeon Crawler.
Yeah.
Dungeon Crawler loves to give error codes.
Yeah.
I'm
I have sent
pretty
so
sure
many
it's
to Doc.
because I'm pretty sure it's because of the fact that it's putting entrances where it's impossible to finish the seed.
But
Yeah,
I think it doesn't know how to tell it to do a dungeon crawler or something within.
Right. I think it may also
be
be
unrecognized arguments, DRDC, which I assume is dungeon crawler.
I mean,
Yeah,
it
'cause I think
recognizes the palette argument.
Yeah, I think it's because Dungeon Crawl
Crawler's
is in a different version of
Yeah.
Worlds Collide. Because that's what
Yeah,
I think it's a
Doc said.
different port, like a different.
Yeah. It's like a fork, yeah.
Yeah, it's a different fork. So it's probably not going to work unless it's implemented fully.
Yeah, maybe the next time that we do a version update and start folding in some of Dr. DT's and some of Jazer's stuff.
Yeah, I mean, definitely gonna try to see if we could do that, but as of right now, that is not the case.
All right, so here's a question for the Worlds Collide and you guys. If we do a new version update, what new flag or setting would you like to see implemented when it's officially released?
I've posted a ton of things in
I don't know, we got Iron Mog already, and that's a little too much for me.
Yeah, you can blame me for that.
Jazer's very fun starting items and shuffling stuff by world is very nice, so hopefully that will be in soon.
Yeah, I was gonna mimic the better control over starting items. I like having more options there.
I would like to see it added to the command pool.
I know there's a separate fork for the separating the World of Ruin and the World of Balance items.
Yep. Yeah, it's part of Jazer's stuff, yeah.
I think that's pretty cool. Maybe we can get that implemented in the new version.
The thing that I really want to see that I've been asking for forever is having total on-hand gold added as an objective.
Oh yeah, one thing I mentioned also is non-logic breaking wire remove, so we can have wire removal on its default without being able to get into things earlier. Ignore character gating in certain cases, but if you get blocked by a stupid NPC, you can just delete them. That would be very nice to have.
Isn't there already a wire remove though?
Yeah, but it allows
you
sequence
can do
breaking.
certain checks. Yeah.
Yep,
Like you
like
can get
like
Mount
Zozo.
Yeah.
Yep, Mount
And then-
Zozo and regular Zozo if you have Terra.
And then
What-
locks. Yeah, you don't have to fight the boss in regular Zozo.
As far as the game is
Engine-
concerned,
engine room and
chests are considered NPCs.
yeah, you
They're
can
just they're
fire
just
them.
different kinds of NPCs.
you can wire moves like certain stuff, like the chest you have to kick to like open it in Imperial Camp. You can wire move that
Yeah.
event, so you don't have to deal with that. There's lots of interesting things you can wire move to
It's a
potentially
get common
get faster or
thing
cause
that they
soft
put in
locks.
these games is they make chests NPCs. Or
And you can
doors
also-
is another one.
You can wire remove parts of Hauser too, because he's 4 different NPCs all stacked together.
Yeah.
But yeah, do not remove yourself into collapsing house.
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
Why not?
Well, you
That-
can't get the
that's
check
soft lock.
if you do that. Well, you
It is
can
the
get
same
out,
thing
right?
if you remove the Phantom Train car where you have the fixed encounter. If you remove
Yeah, with the
fixed
ghost, where the
encounter,
ghost blocks
you're
you.
trapped.
Yeah. Yep. And then,
Collapsing
You can
house.
also-
The only thing I can
you
think
there's
of.
also a soft lock in Lone Wolf. You can wire move the thing that stops you from leaving and just leave. And I think you just can't. And then you can like go back in, and the game just gets all messed up, and you can like get out of bounds and stuff, and potentially soft lock.
Let's be fair. No game really likes you going out of bounds. Let's be honest.
I thought Yumar was vanished there. What happened?
He
there?
was, which I think what had happened is he took a spell and the vanish had worn off, but the
Like
animation hadn't played
yeah.
yet.
That makes
So
sense.
no
yeah.
Yeti this for this final fight, unfortunately.
Yeah. Blue will
Just
be
makes this
sad.
final fight a little bit more consistent without
You will
the
be avenged.
All right, well, we wait 20 minutes for Kefka to come down from the heavens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just feels like it takes forever and a half for him to come down.
At least
the
it's
only way
not
you can tell
vanilla
he
where he
has
has
the-
the speech. I can.
Honestly, I think I'd rather sit through the speech than I sit through him coming down from the heavens.
Although it is funny, you can if you have a character that's in midair after tier 3, you can jump down before or during Kefka makes his speech, which is pretty funny.
Yeah, jump is all kinds of weird with the way that it does its timings, because it gets like super priority.
Yeah, so landing a jump takes priority when you're switching between fights, and you're like for Kefka, especially those kind of fights that have those kind of hidden stuff. It goes first before anything happens. You land first before anything happens, so you have that little extra damage before you do anything in the fight.
But I was about to say, oof, but he has
No.
max HP, so it's not
You know,
really going to do that much.
Would it be possible to finish the fight with Final Kefka with everyone in the air, almost everyone in the air, like 3, with a bunch of dragon horns and like Orlando?
Easily.
Yeah.
Can you
Well,
poison tier 4
Like before it
Kefka?
even started?
No, he's Kefka's immune to like everything. Like he's immune to weird stuff too. Like he's immune to haste. He's immune to like image, I think.
All right, there we
Oh,
go. That
Yep, and
is
that's GG.
crack pow
There
for
we go.
Nobody War.
GG's.
Jeez. Hopefully he will pop on in. We can do a quick interview, and then we can get to the next awesome randomizer.
Yeah. Oh, what that is. That's just.
Right. Let me message him over there, make sure he's coming on in.
I miss Ray Spot, Dr. Ray Spot, and Cookies.
Yes,
to
I
bring that
miss
back.
munching on the cookies.
We need to bring that back for one of our things.
I munch on the cookies just to annoy Drinks Glue. All right.
Soon we shall have a Nobody War, hopefully. And, yep.
There he is. He's in marathon waiting. There he is.
There he
Welcome
is.
There you are.
GG.
GG's, Nobody War.
GG.
Sadly, not as good luck for you, Nobody War, as Jex. Jex definitely had a good start with finding a Dillos random encounter to start.
Real
Yeah.
quick, Nobody War. Might want to check your mic.
Are we?
We heard you there
We had
very
you for a
briefly.
good.
second there.
Yeah.
All
There
right.
you
are.
Not good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All
There
right.
you
All right.
GG's.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So, guys, what were your thoughts on going in with the flags and stuff?
The flags were pretty good. I mean, permadeath was kind of scary, and yeah, with those random boss encounters, it was a little
you
tough.
found-
It was a little slow. It was a little slow for me in the beginning.
Yeah, you found a lot of bosses. You also found a lot of towns that had nothing useful in the shops other than warp stones.
Yeah. No kidding.
There was a spot that Jexrock farmed experience eggs.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, that'll do
that
it.
You didn't know. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
and the
Los, and
Daedalus
then
Daedalus
experience
fight to
eggs like
start
the next
was
fight, the
massive.
next grand fight. Yeah.
Yeah, I hit the ground running, Nobody War. I found
Oh,
Dedalios.
that's
like,
awesome.
laid out of-
Yeah.
yeah, Dedalios, and then I sacrificed probably about 4 or 6 Phoenix Downs to just real quick kill Dedalios and crank up the XP.
Nice. Yeah, I should have taken the charm. I should have just left the charm off earlier, but yeah, it is what it is.
That's how the Chaos Crawlers roll, right?
Yep. So I know that the whole marathon's run a little bit behind after a couple of delays. So if you want to give any shout outs, Nobody War, now would be the time.
Yeah, just shout out to you guys for doing everything,
Thanks.
and shout out to our Discord, where we currently have tons of weekly events going on. Dungeon Crawler event, the new Light of Judgment, Permadeath, Iron Mog challenge, which I am determined to dungeon crawl seed. So,
That sounds fun.
yeah. Thanks again.
Well, awesome. I guess I'll do my shout out right now. I'm just going to shout out one thing. It's just me and Darkness will be racing tomorrow morning with our Need for Steve run. So there's an incentive still open for that, to name it. I hear Umaru is still in the lead, so you guys have almost 12 hours to fix that problem. So I'm just going to kick it out to everybody to make sure that that doesn't win. But otherwise, had a good time. How about you, Darkness?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I have not been practicing, so it should be, it's definitely. We're gonna see lots of Steves or Yumaros or whatever we wound up having to see. So that should be a fun one. And yeah, I will see you then.
You have anything else you want to shout out, Eridos?
I'll just shout out to all you guys that are doing the stuff behind the scenes, and appreciate you having us here.
Awesome. Well, I think that's us done, Hebbigs. If you want to cut us on over and start staging the next one.
Yep, it is always a pleasure. Let's give a huge GG again to everybody for the Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide run with Nobody War in Jexarov. We are going to go ahead and move into a quick setup block while we get ready for our next run of The Legend of Zelda Link to the Past Randomizer with the Axeman and Dwango AC for a co-op Triforce hunt. But this will do it for me tonight. I am signing off, but I am leaving you in the very, very capable hands of Classic Gamer 76. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back soon.